Hey everybody, Matt from Life's Journey at 50 here. So this video is going to deal with getting my passion back. And if you've ever lost your passion for something, everybody kind of knows you just kind of get into this funk and you just really just at the end of the day, kind of just, have a blasé attitude towards some stuff. And that's what kind of happened this past year for me. I'm not going to rehash a lot of stuff, but last year was, some was good, some was bad stuff that I went through. I felt like there's this, you try to do so much and maybe you overextend yourself, or you kind of put yourself out there and whatever, and again, boo-hoo, whatever, suck it up, buttercup, as I usually say. And then, obviously, as you know, coming into this year, just a bunch of stuff, sold cap, bad decision there, 1300, puked, had a bad experience with the 1300. Just kind of put a bad taste in my mouth. Obviously, stuff with my son being over in the Middle East during all this stuff that's been going on. My daughter had some stuff. So, just a bevy of things just kind of eats away at life in general, as you well know. So, I recently, the good thing is my son came home from the Middle East, so very thankful for that. Don't want to get into this, a lot of it, but I'm just glad that he's here and he's with us. I probably will share one picture. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't, but I'll share one picture to show you just kind of how thankful I am. But what really reignited my passion is a couple things. One, obviously some good news came about from my daughter. My son's back in the States. Those are good things. And then I drove my motorcycle out to where he's based in Washington. And I have to say, on that journey, 3 days, 2,100 miles, if you know what those days are like, that's humping, every single day, 700 to 900 miles, depending on how you're doing it and how you're breaking it up. I think I did 7.25, 9 something, and then 450 or so, some change after that, 500 some change, whatever. Long story short is on that trip kind of reignited my passion to ride. And the big thing for me was when I first got my bike 5 years ago, my first GS, my 21 GSA, that was my first major trip, was out to the Big Sky country. I went out to, the Badlands, the Sturgis area, Custer Park. I rode up to the Devil's Tower. I did all that stuff up in that neck of the woods. And it was just exhilarating back then. And so I made this journey, obviously, and it wasn't tied to this, but as I was going out to see my son after he just got back, and after about 3 days of him returning back to help him, those 3 days of just riding by myself on my bike was refreshing. Now, granted, by myself, I have to tell you, you just face all the things. Now, I'll knock on wood. It was a pleasure because 3 days I didn't have any rain when I rode out there. I know that's sometimes, that's unbelievable. I went from one time where, going through, as you guys well know, like South Dakota from end to end, it's just like flat, barren land, wind beating you up. Until you get to the Badlands or a wall drug. So, but then you get to, you start getting into Sturgis, and you really start getting into that part of the country where there's really some sights and some texture to it and stuff. And that was fantastic. Get through Montana, and, the first part of Montana is just kind of like, it's prairie and stuff like that. And it was hot. It felt like a I was, you know, it was like 93, 94 degrees. Felt like I had a hair dryer, you know, right in your face the whole time. 40, 50 mile an hour winds, always fun. And plus you're trying to do 80, 85 because the speed limit's 80. And so you're driving like that. And then you get to Beartooth Pass, and not the actual Bear, but, you know, on the highway on 90. And then you start getting into the mountain ranges as you start going through the rest of Montana, through Idaho, into Washington, through Coeur d'Alene and stuff like that. So as I did, you know, I did that journey, I just realized how much I actually enjoyed traveling on my motorcycle. And that's what's, you know, I decided when I came back, even though I left my bike out there and I only have my Beta right here, is I decided to get another bike. And the reason why is because for these situations, because I do love to ride, and if I don't, you know, this is great if I'm going out on single track, you know, hook it up, put it in a trailer, put it on the back of the, you know, pickup truck and take it out and stuff like that. But I also like to have two bikes as well that I can go places on. And right now, obviously I didn't have that. So I'm kind of jonesing to ride a little bit, and it's got me fired back up and to do some more exploration and get out and do this thing that I've loved for the last, you know, 4.5 years. I would say probably 6 to 9 months of this maybe about the last year has not been as joyous of an experience, but it's got my passion reignited. You know, just like I tried to change my YouTube channel name from Life's Journey at 50 to Life's Journey, My Moto Adventures. I realized that was an epic failure on my part. You know, a lot of people will say, don't worry about, you know, that and stuff like that. But I do, because I've always been known as the Life's Journey at 50 guy. And that's the reason why I've obviously have gone back to that. And it showed, obviously, because, you know, it has shown in the quote unquote algorithm. And yeah, people don't want to hear about all that crap, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. If you're going to do that, if you're going to do this, you know, you have to be kind of semi-aware of what's going on and what you're doing. So for me, this is about getting back out there and enjoying riding and adventure and exploring and stuff, whether it's things I've semi-done before or partial where I've been before. But for me, this is all about getting back out there and reigniting the passion that I had, that when I first got into with this is, you know, riding the bikes, having fun, getting off-road, whether I'm doing the Soul, the Southern Ohio Adventure Loop, or I'm doing other stuff or whatever, that I'm getting out there and reigniting my passion for riding. And I have to tell you, for everybody that knows and rides and stuff, the windshield therapy and just getting out and doing all this stuff is again, it's therapy. It's good for the soul. Get out there, smell the fresh air, and you know, sometimes you deal with adversity and some of the things that go on, but it's just fun. And I've missed that, and it became too much of other stuff that I, you know, got into so many rallies, so many commitments of other things that really kind of sucked away my love of what I was doing here, especially the first 3 or 4 years, because I like the trips. My biggest thing is I love trips. I love going to places. I love like BDRs, and I guess that's the reason why I'm an ambassador for the BDR as well. But I love being at the BDRs and doing things like that, because those are fun things. You know, you get to experience different places, meet different people, all that stuff. And then I enjoy going to the training classes. Like I said, I've always said that you can never have enough training. So I've been able to help Tom Asher out. I'm going to go help him out. So you'll see some of that coming in the fall. But for me, it's about getting back out there, reconnecting with what really I loved, and letting go some of the stuff that really just drugged me down and put me into a bad spot of almost to the point where I almost sold everything. I almost sold the Beta. I almost got rid of the the 1250 GS, and just decided to sell it all off, to be quite honest with you. I was at one of those stages back an earlier part of this year, and this whole trip out west to go see my son really kind of flipped the script on me on why I started this and why I like this. So hopefully, again, you're going to see some more stuff after I get done with all the Spanish stuff. I get done with the Montana BDR. I'll open back up and start really showing some of the things I'm getting myself into and some of my journey, and get back to some of the product stuff, even though I don't. The sponsorship stuff, you guys have probably noticed, I've taken that stuff down off of here as well. You know, I still get a little help from a few of the partners, but at the end of the day, I realized that, you know, I was chasing things that I didn't need to chase. People want to partner with you that want to partner with you, and the ones that have partnered with me in the beginning have also stuck around, you know, so I do want to say that. But at the same time, you know, that's what never this channel was about. This channel was never about the partnerships and the sponsorships and you guys paying more and all this other stuff. This was about me sharing my journey in my 50s, getting almost to be 60s, about being on a motorcycle and getting out here and doing this thing that we love or want to attempt to do. And I might not be perfect at it, but you know me, I give it a shot, and I share all my good, bad, and uglies with it. So anyways, so thanks for sticking around. Again, hit that like, subscribe, notification button. Greatly appreciate it. And we're back at it. We're going to get back into this, and a lot of stuff to come. So we'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.